Namaste all. Hi, my dear friends. I am here adding something. Our topic of achievement has been completed, but yet I wish to add something to it. That is, everybody in an achievement there should be a role model. There could be, there should be, there would be. Nobody is born getting achieved. They are doing something and they achieve something. So there has to be a role model. And here I am saying what a role model shall be having qualities. So role models are getting chosen by which means, or it has to be precisely by their loyalty, their service, their principles, and the connectivity between their words and actions. That's very important. And how they worked on the society. That's also important. So many role models before us. Maybe that could be centuries ago they were living. Maybe contemporary times. But how they are contemplated to their works, their service. It's important to choose a role model. any branch. Choose any branch. You would be a musician. You may be a musician. That doesn't mean you don't have to make Martin Luther King a role model. It doesn't mean. So Martin Luther King has got some certain particular qualities. You can adopt it. If you are a scientist, you may be liking Tyagaraja Swamiji's. So there is no connection between, there is no relation between your profession or your work and the qualities which is inspirational to you. There is no relation. Because role models always making a persona. They are inspirational to you. That's why you wish to be so. Maybe a musician wished to become Swami Vivekananda, another Swami Vivekananda. There is no wrong thing in it. But you must be careful in choosing the role models. There is fake role models. History made so. 1921 was witnessed a great massacre called Muslim conflict. Rather, historians called it was a Malabar revolution. There is no was revolution happening there. They took the sword and beheaded a lot Hindus heads deliberately. In the coming days, it be known as Malabar Revolution. Frankly, honestly, there is no connection between this riot and revolution. And historians connect it with freedom fight also. In that time, at Malabar, a single British person was not there. Then how it became a freedom fight? So this kind of makings would misleading you. You may be think that he is my role model who took part at Malabar Revolution. It was just a communal riot. Just a communal riot. Maybe we can say the first one. Killing of Hindus in the name of Khilafat. And Khilafat was established to express the anguish against British that about the removal of that king, Turkish king, and unfortunately it was happening in India. The Khilafat, the protest against British on the removal of that so-called Turkish king, and how it became a freedom fight at last. So anybody having been taken part in that riot, you must be careful not to choose anybody of them as a role model. They were very brutal, cruel mass killers only. And their intent was to plant some religional intentions. They want to establish their religion here, simple. Maybe wholly in the area of Malabar, or that time it was Malabar. Now it's called Kerala. So be careful of your role model. Should be having some qualities: loyalty, service, principle, and the connection between their words and actions. Today, there are films are created on the name of that so-called freedom fighters of Malabar Revolution protest. We as a Keralite will say that it was not at all a protest nor a freedom fight. but absolutely, purely an errant massacre. Communal riot was taking place there. So you must be careful. If you go through that way, you will not achieve anything. Your goal will be dismantled from your mind. Your contemplation will be lost on your goal. Don't choose that way. So this is the real achievement. I will say you that to prefer contemporary something, someone contemporary, at least in your age, who is living there, make him a role model. Otherwise, the characters like Gandhiji, Tyagaraja Swamigal, Swati Tirunal, Martin Luther King, or Einstein, a lot of them. Swami Vivekananda, Swami Chinmayanandan. Take them up as a role model and listen their words. Work it out in your life. Then gain the achievement, gain the goal. That is the achievement. So today's topic is role models for the achievement. I am saying why, today is a special day that an announcement got been there, that is a movie is coming in the name of so-called freedom fighter, and his successors, rather his contemporaries, already described him as a mass killer, a murderer. Now a movie glorifying him is going to picturize. We have to stop that, and we are trying to do that. That's the other way, not about this not affected to this topic. So role models are we chosen in a loyal way. You may be thinking that the world tower got collapsed by so-called Al-Qaeda terrorists. Oh, what a planning, what a management, and would you be ready to make Osama bin Laden as a role model to you? How it become a role model? So role models should be loyal and should be a servant of society, should be a good doing man, and something like that. And there are a lot of text books glorifying everybody who did something, and you cannot take them all as a role model. So pick somebody very conspicuous up to the society. and put them in your heart as a role model. That is the way to achieve. Then you study about them. And what was the quality, and what in that those qualities, what you particularly want to enhance. Think about that. Do it. Then get achieved. So in a good morning, nobody have been a great man. So some certain souls, some great souls got the luck to become so. We may be one of them, we don't know that. But we have to work it out. We have to progress our endeavor towards that. We can be one of them. And who can say no? So role models, loyalty, service, the contemplation to their work, and the connectivity between their words and acts. That's a great thing. If you say something, I will say 10%, 100%, but at least 80%, you should make it happening. Make it happen. Otherwise, don't say such things. Be careful of that. So role models, inspirational personalities should have some qualities if you choose them. That was I am saying till now. So loyal like Mahatma Gandhi ji, the connection between words and actions like Swami Vivekananda. So many. When you choose a role model or role models, because in a persona there have to be some multi-faced selections of role models. A great gathering will only make you a great personality. Which kind of gathering? The quality gathering. So we can choose such things from particular personalities. Pick up them. Swami Vivekananda's principle, Martin Luther King's words, Gandhiji's work. So like that. But the selectiveness should be there. And in everybody there is a great soul. That's the most wonderful thing in this life. Anybody you come to meet, can be your role models. Because he or she got some particular quality, particular sort of personality. Use it and like it, then work it out. So through the role models, we easily achieve our goal. Otherwise we will strand somewhere. We will get stranded. Neither you are not able to go back, nor to move forward. So better study somebody and wish to be like him or her. That is the good thing. There is a there is there was the selectivity about which I am saying. Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was the role model of Swami Vivekananda. Tapovana Swamiji was the role model of Swami Chinmayananda. And Gita was the role model of Gandhiji. So there was. And if you choose contemporary personalities, be peculiar on that, certain qualities. So they are living with you. Then I am saying, ultimately anybody of you meet, anybody you meet, anybody having some certain qualities, particular way of thinking, particular way of working out, and things getting done, maybe in a different way. So, which the way you like, you take it up and make it as yours. That is an application. So application mode is very important in this spectrum. Application mode. Which is the quality you like from Swami Vivekananda? Which is the quality you don't like of Martin Luther King? Which is the quality you want to imitate from Gandhiji? So such things. That is the mode of application. Apply it and go forward. In this century, can we become another Martin Luther King, another Gandhiji? Yeah, of course. Because you are a mixture of that. Martin Luther King, Gandhiji, Swami Vivekananda, everybody is MP, multi-purpose, MP4, MP3. So in one, then you will be a mixture. The next generation will look on you or look into you even, then they find out something from you. That is the beauty of this life. So making achievements is not a practice. It's something automatically coming to you. So accept it and don't feel ever I'm getting achieved. Got achieved, something like I achieved this. From that moment, you will lose your will and power and energy, everything. So move ahead without any ego, and the world will call you an achiever. Don't hear that. Don't stop there. Don't get stuck there. You just move. Like a river so fastly streaming towards the sea and get merged with the sea. She doesn't mind what is the hindrances before her. She just streaming like a torpedo. Then anything before her will be demolished, because that much force she uses. For what? To achieve, to gain, to get merged with the ocean very badly. She is very keen. She invests her all energy to get into the sea, ocean, to get merged. Like that, you have a certain goal in your mind. You just go forward. In the backs of you, in the two sides of you, maybe people would be watching you. People would be saying something about you. Don't mind it. You just go forward. If you are so much convicted, you have so much conviction on what you are doing, you just do it. One kid asked our dear Prime Minister, Areji, if you have not achieved this position of Prime Minister, what could be you have been? What could you have been? अरे कुछ तो करो यार, कोई भी होगा. That was the answer, simple answer. Do something, you will be somebody, someone in the life. That is the inspirational word for me. And you have something else. So role models, application of the application of the practice, and which kind of the application should be. That is also very important. If you fancy with somebody, if you worship somebody, not only worshipping him, but also how he get worshipped. Look on that. Then his or her qualities will influence you. Then you wanted to promote that. Then you would do something. Sure, take my word. By those doings, you will naturally getting achieved something. Even you don't know that you achieved something. Like River, I said, she just does enjoy that flow. But she don't know she had been merging with the ocean, because it was a plate of bliss for her. Like that, doing something is a plate of bliss, a state of bliss. So, application and choosing of role model in the achievement thing, you would be very careful, but when you choose a particular person as your role model to get forward, because somebody could be flattered, somebody could be prized for momental things. And have they been your role models forever? No. So leave them. They are not immortal personalities, immortal souls. Please choose them who are respected, who are loved forever by the world. They should be your role models. Your role models should be them, should be there, something like, or their work, their service, their thoughts, their words. Everybody can affect you. Not everybody, everything of them will be affecting or influencing you. So, selection of role models, application of the application mode of their work, great works, services. So that's all for today. See you tomorrow. Good day. Jai Shri Krishna.